Let's see if I can make sure the video sees me. But today I went to go get more stuff from the old place I lived at. I didn't take my kids, obviously, because it's just gonna hurt them that we don't live there anymore. It's just gonna be so confusing for them. This weekend was supposed to be the first weekend that they go visit their dad for the day, but he's not wanting to sign an agreement, a notarized agreement, that he bring the kids back to me in case he tries to keep the kids from me and stuff, because his family's saying really bad stuff about me. A neighbor told me. So to me it's just crazy being like 10 years with somebody. Like, he was always a smart ass, and he was always unfaithful. He would talk to his ex-girlfriend Vanessa, talk to his girl in Monterey. He talked to girl after girl after girl. A lot of the time was his exes, and sometimes would be new girls, or sometimes just Instagram girls that were naked models. For the span of 10 years, it definitely dwindled. Excuse me too, I'm sick. But it definitely dwindled my self-esteem, thinking, I guess this is normal, and I guess this is how it's supposed to be. I guess this is life. I guess this is going to be all men that treat you this way. And he stopped taking me on dates forever ago. He stopped buying me birthday gifts years ago. He stopped buying me Valentine's gifts. He would just say, I don't have money as an excuse. And I never realized that he just never loved me. And he could have just told me a long time ago, I don't love you anymore. And it would have helped a lot, because we're going to have 3 on the way. But now Rachel's already here, and she's my perfect gift. And, I have 3 babies that I have to balance Monday through Friday on my own. And if we go to court, he will have weekends. It's very painful when I look at my kids, and I'm like, it's, thank goodness we live in a loving home with family. So, and I grew up here. So this is my home. Now it's just, for me, it's just like going home. I'm just in a different bedroom, which is super funny. Sorry if it's a mess, because we're still moving, obviously. And I'm 5 months pregnant, so we're moving slowly. Like today, I brought stuff from the old house, and I couldn't even sort through it today because I got sick, and I went to the doctor because I have a really bad cough and sore throat, and the stress of him just not being civil and not being kind as 2 separated parents that I wish he would be. But I guess this is the real him. This is who he really was the whole time. And for some reason, he despises and hates me with a passion. And I'm not even the one that cheated. He just hates me for some reason. Like, just telling his family too, I'm holding the kids, which every time, Monday through Friday, when he wanted to see the kids, I let him visit. Took them bowling so far. I took them to the park for hours. I'm not withholding the kids from you. Last weekend would have been the first time, but he was out of town, so he didn't get them last week. And this weekend was supposed to be the first time and they get the kids, but he's not agreeing to the notarized agreement to write both of our signatures with another lady's signature that will watch us sign it, that we're agreeing. So in case he doesn't bring the kids back, I could call the cops and tell them they kidnapped my kids. And second, I could take it to court when we go to court and say he broke his agreement. That would look worse on him than me, because I'm like, that wasn't part of the agreement. I'm just so worried about my baby's sake, and it's not fair to them that now they have to grow up without a dad, really. Even though I'm saying, whenever we go to court or whatever, he will see the kids on weekends. But, Monday through Friday even. He's not going to come home, wake up with them, and go to sleep with them anymore. And he chose that. He chose that he wants other females and other girls in his life. He chose his ego and his pride over his own family, over his kids. And for some reason, he's just turning that against me and making me feel like I'm the one that took the kids when it's him. It's like your choice, your ego, your pride, you wanting other females in your life took first place over even your kids. Because if you just we could have got counseling together. We could have tried to fix it through counseling. as a relationship, because I'm like, well, because we cannot back down to each other's needs, because he would want to hit Junior. I'm like, I don't want to hit Junior. He's autistic. You can't hit an autistic child. That is not how they learn. And plus, that's abuse. We would have definitely more fight over Junior, because Ruthie, thank goodness she's intelligent. And right now, she's in her terrible twos. But you just give tap taps. We call them tap taps. But yeah, and like, it's crazy how like an ex can blame you for that. And I just feel like it's sad right now, going through this breakup of 10 years and 3 kids. I'm currently pregnant with Rachel, my 3rd baby, 5 months right now, and going through this crazy breakup. It's February 2025, and it just started a crazy year of us breaking up, him saying he wants other girls, him saying, and then him turning around and telling his family, I'm withholding the kids and I'm the evil one. And he's the one that decided that he wants other females in his life, not me. He never loved me. He hasn't loved me in years, even though we tried to make it work constantly. But he wanted me to give him like full attention, because his ego and his pride needs to be babied like a female more, compared to like not understanding that I'm busy taking care of the kids. I'm busy raising them. Babies stay up all night. You know, babies could throw up all night. I got so many poopy and pee-pee diapers to have changed when they were smaller, my toddlers right now, before Rachel comes. And like, men don't understand that. And then they're mad at you because you didn't go to work as a job. You stayed at home as a stay-at-home mom. So in their brains, like my exes, I technically didn't work. I just did nothing in my life, I guess, to men like him. And I shouldn't be exhausted. Only he should be exhausted. Only he's allowed to be exhausted and tired, because he worked and he got the money. And he would just pay the phone bill and our cable bill and food. And, you know, and that was good enough. And he'd be mad. And then, like, he wouldn't want to go places on weekends, even to the park and stuff with me and the kids. Like, he'd get upset about that. That'd be too difficult. He'd rather stay 2 days in the garage, Saturday and Sunday, the full time. And now, like, he's hating me for this. And now he wants the kids the whole weekend, force them as little kids to spend the night. I'm telling them, can you wait till like they get bigger? Can we wait for a while for that? Like, you're asking a lot, and it's insanity to me when babies should stay with their mom, because usually typically when they're younger they stick with their mom's hip. But like I said, he just became the worst person I could ever imagine, and it's so sad. Like, I never thought this would be him. Like, he told me to sign up my job myself, and he knows I needed his help. I even cried signing up my job last time, because I'm probably going to get in trouble and I count the hours wrong, and I need help doing that. Second, he told me to do the taxes by myself, and he knows I can't do that. So I'm going to have to figure out, or I have one of my friends help me to do my taxes. And you know, like, if the car breaks, like if one of our vehicle breaks, he doesn't care. And it's like, he knows that I have the 2 babies Monday through Friday, and he doesn't care. It's like, you think that have top priority over any vehicle that he work on, a girl that he was texting and cheating on with Susie. And you think that'd be a higher priority. He says he wants them so bad, the kids, and anything that happens for them, you think he would say anything for them, not you, because we're separated, but for them. Like, the vehicle breaks, I'll only fix it for them. But he's being so evil, he won't even do that. He's being so evil, like, he won't even help me sign out of my job or help me with taxes, even though he knows that I have the kids Monday through Friday. That's how much he's trying to pay back at me and nip at me like a wolf, trying to like kill me, just for leaving him now, because this just doesn't work between us, and we're not going to bow down, because he's totally a different person. I'm totally a different person. He just wasn't raised with manners, morals, and respect, or manners. He doesn't say thank you and you're welcome at all. He doesn't use manners at all. And then he would yell at my son to use his manners. I'm like, why are you going to teach him to use his manners? Why are you mad at him? Thank God he does. My son's learning. He's getting there, because he's, like I said, his autism kind of doesn't help. But my daughter does all the time. Thank you, please. She's really great at that. But his dad doesn't even use manners, my ex. And it's like, it's insanity. It's like, and then I'm like, I don't know if we got to go to court, and court's going to be 50 times worse, because, like, the money will be nice, because get diapers for the kids, get them clothes. That part I don't care about. That's fine. It's just, like, having to fight for the kids' sake, and having to fight for how many days we get, etc., holidays, etc. It's like, man, this is a nightmare. And you love your kids so much, especially as a mom, when you're 24 hours around them. And now in my life, I'm not going to be able to be 7 days a week, 24 hours around them, all because of a man's decision of wanting other females and being immature, his ego and his pride, just wanting other girls. Every skinny pole looking girl that's wearing a bikini online, he'd want, instead of just wanting a real partner that's right in front of your face, making it work, and like bowing to her needs and she'll bow to yours. That's how a marriage works. You help take care of your wife, and her job is to help take care of you, and that's how it's equal. Us, we're always on two different sides of the world. Now we're on two different planets, and it's crazy and it's sad. These past 2 weeks been under so much stress, anxiety. I've been sick. I've been crying. But thank goodness the crying part's mellowing out. Thank goodness I can't cry because I'm just focused on Rachel, my daughter I'm pregnant with, and just trying to stay healthy for her. I've lost so much sleep. I haven't slept a lot of nights for the past 2 weeks because just stressing about this stuff. But I do need to give it to God and just be like, God, I just want my kids Monday through Friday. They're so small that he's forcing them to spend the night with him when he's just going to hit my son and not treat him right. Because all he does, my son yells a lot and does his tantrums until he goes to autistic school with VMRC. It's just like, you're putting me through hell, my ex. My daughter, thank God, she's intelligent, she's bright, and she's so vibrant. She's like the beautifulest princess in the world. I know she'll be safe over there and whatnot, but it's like he's forcing her to just spend the night without mom, by herself. And that's, to me, asking a lot. It's insanity. That, especially like I told you, for a dad that never wanted to change her poop diapers, always gave me both kids. I've changed every single poop diaper, and he changed maybe 30 to like 50 diapers total out of their whole lives. So my son's 4 and out of diapers already, and my daughter, and that's it. And like, he never wanted to go anywhere with the kids. I would have to call my mom to take us to the store to have fun with me and the kids, because he never wanted to go anywhere. He'd always complain of stores, grocery shopping. He always never wanted to go to Walmart because he said we spend too much money there. And it's like, well, it's for the kids, their clothing, their snacks, like, and then he's just coming against me so much. It's like insanity. It's just so sad. It's just so sad to see them so different. His parents hate me now, which is understandable and fine, but not really understandable. It's like, your son's the one that wanted to sleep with other girls, and you're over here like hating me for some reason, when it's like, I'm just the ex that's raising your grandkids, and it's like, you suddenly hate me. That's insanity to me. It's like, okay. Yeah, I'm stressing that. This sucks too that I traded my phone. So this phone is like 1,000 something. So I'm stuck on the family plan because I have that to owe and the bill. And I'm like, I just traded my phone, got to. I wish I would have never traded my phone and just kept my old phone. Because I would just be like, oh yeah, just take me out the family plan deal. And then I just want nothing to do with that family, nothing wise. But now I'm stuck because I owe this thousands of dollars, and then he doesn't plan on giving me the tax. I have to take him to court for fight against the tax too now, because he wants to keep my kids' $5,000 and just spend it on debt or put it in the bank. But I'm like, do you realize how many diapers and clothes I need to buy Rachel? I only have me that's gonna buy her stuff now. I don't have an outside family really anymore. Now I have my aunt, all my family members. One of my family members owns a home and etc. So they have tons of bills to pay, especially this year. Trump says it's still going to be rough and everything high, gas, food, etc. So I need to buy Rachel everything, diapers, clothes, and he's just wanting to keep the money too. That's another insane part. It's like, that's not your money to keep. It's the kids' money, and wants to keep the kids' name too. So I'm going to have to take him to court with that too and fight him against that, the judge, and tell him I want the kids in my name because next year I need this money. He just wants to blow this money and waste it on his debt and put it in the bank when I need it. So it's just, he's just putting me through hell. It's just being a nightmare. More than I can ever imagine. That I truly, truly, truly wish I never met him. I wish I never knew him. I wish he stayed with his exes. I wish I would have left him a long time ago before I had kids, but then at the same time, I love my 3 babies and they're worth it. It's just going to be so hard as a mom for me to break every single time that I have to be away from them and worry about them, because he's not good at watching Ruthie in public places. I'm like, you got to make sure that she does not get kidnapped, because she's gorgeous. She runs around everywhere. I just don't trust him with that. And I don't trust him taking Junior to the house and just hitting him all the time, because Junior likes to scream and throw tantrums, and his dad's not good at that. So I just feel like I put my kids more in harm's way, even leaving him, because now, like, my kids are going to be in a danger zone going with him by themselves. Like, right now, my kids are in danger. Sometimes it's like, well, should have stayed and just suffered for my kids' sake and waited till they got older and then separated and then broke up? Because I don't know. But you can't stay miserable, I just... it's just so sad that he wasn't a man to communicate and talk. And it's like, you don't need other females to talk to. He wanted to date everybody in the world, man. Every skinny bikini girl he's seen. So it's like, so that his parents just raised him that way, instead of just wanting a wife and kids and just settling with that and buying a house and living on a farm and giving her everything she needs as your wife, and then she gives it to you in turn. He's not that type. He wants the type of wife that works by herself and is a nurse and makes thousands of dollars so he doesn't have to support her. And they buy their own house, so, but, it is what it is. I'm just trying to give it to God, and it's definitely the worst time of my life right now. All because of what my ex is putting me through. I'm fine with breaking up. I'd heal so quicker and better if he just stopped texting me all the time wanting to fight. I wish he'd just text me on weekends, see the kids, that's it. But like I said, once he agrees to the agreement I have for right now, if not, we got to go to court, and it's going to be a ton harder, but Jesus knows. It's just terrible. But someday, years from now, I'll look back and my kids will be growing up, and it'll all just be fine somehow with God. We're just selling our house. I got to get shelves. I wish I had guy friends that I could just pay to make me shelves for my DVDs, make me shelves for my kids' books and my clothes. Wish I had buddies, but I don't. And that's okay. I never really had friends. It sucks. That's another thing too. I love my personality. I've always been a bubbly, outgoing personality, but people like people that lie and are terrible human beings instead. It's crazy. People don't like the good people. They love the evil people. And it's like, oh, okay. I thank God for the few friends that I have, though. But, yeah. So just trying to get over the hurt, the confusion, trying to sleep at night for my baby, Rachel, in my tummy, and my kids. Just going through so much with them. And I just pray and pray and pray that the dead just turn out to be peaceful. My ex. It's like, dude, can you just stop? Dude, marry who you want to. Have a good life dating. You got Monday through Friday. You're free. And it's like, can we just agree Saturday and Sunday you get the kids? But I just want them at nighttime for now. So Saturday, bring them back at night. And then Sunday, borrow your mom's car and visit them all day. Take them to Chuck E. Cheese in the park all day and have fun, etc. I'm like, your mom has a brand new car. And then just pay towards that to afford gas. Just wish it was peaceful. I wish we were peaceful exes. But shake hands, have a good life, and see you when you get the kids, instead of this nightmare right now. But I felt like it'll settle down. God's gonna give me peace. I know my mom's doing an amazing job taking care of me and the kids, and she even wants me to take naps lately to make sure I'm okay, especially since I'm sick. I'm just going through this. She knows I'm going through it. I'm happy, sad, trying not to cry, trying not to break. I just wish I never met him. I wish I never met him, but still had my kids. Because it's like, man, I just wished. It's incredible. that you look at somebody and it's like, I'm so sorry. I don't think I've ever fully loved you. And we just stayed together. I loved him at the beginning like a person, but he was never faithful to me, never gave me that reassurance and self-esteem I needed as a female from a man. He never gave me, oh, you're so gorgeous today. You look beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. I'll try to make us dinner or something. Just that back, the faithfulness back, just a man being able to show you his phone. Like, I'm not texting anybody. I'm just chilling, watching, looking up this, looking up that. So it's like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, phones really messed up the world too. Men cheated always before in history, but now with phones, it's just so much easier. So now it's a ton worse. I see so many divorces. Right now I'm following so many people that had divorces or breakups on Instagram and YouTube, and it helps me a lot, which I didn't have a divorce. I had a breakup because we were boyfriend and girlfriend only, which we were engaged a long time ago, but it just never worked out. I even knew at the time and moment too, I was like, I wish we loved each other as best friends, but we don't. Even back then, when we just had my son. And it's like, you won't break with me. I'm not the girl that you're going to break with and let go your ego and pride. You're going to have to find the girl that does that for you, because I'm not, apparently. And, that hurts when you realize that after you break up. It's like, okay, I just wasn't the girl you're going to do that for, and you're not the guy that I want, that helps my self-esteem and make me feel loved and appreciated. And you're stay-at-home mom, you're real busy today. Let's go have a good time. Let's run around the park this weekend with the kids. And it's like, heck yeah. If I ever date ever again in my life, and if I ever date a dad, of course, that has his own kids and is separated or divorced, I'm going to be like, yeah, been there, done that too. But yeah, one day at a time with God. God just gave me the strength. It really just sucks. Worst time of my life, for sure. Just because, not even the breakup part, that it does hurt. It's going to take a while to get over that fully. I wish we just loved each other. And I wish he would say, just let me change myself and fix myself first, please. And I would have been like, hell yeah, that's amazing. And stay separated. And he could have just fixed and somehow us counseling, but he didn't even want that. So he just wants to talk to any girl he wants. So, and verbally cheat, and it's really bad. Flirt and etc. Which is not faithfulness, and is still a massive form of cheating. But instead of thinking about these kids, like, it's not my fault you don't get to see the kids 7 days a week. Why would you even blame me for that? Like, I do, because I'm a stay-at-home mother with them, and I'm raising them, and I've been raising them for the past 4 years since my son's been alive, and they're just both used to me. And it's like, I'm not saying you can't visit, and I'm not saying they could go with you on weekends, but you're asking 2 toddler babies to want to spend the night with you, and I know you're just going to hit Junior, and I'm worried about him. Ruthie, like I said, it's just going to be hard for me to be without her for a day, even a day and a night too. Just love her so much. But yeah, God works everything out. It's a nightmare. It's hell. It's just tremendously, tremendously hell. Especially while pregnant, it's even worse. Then it's 15 times worse. 50 times worse. 100 times worse. Because poor Rachel, man. I wish Rachel never had to hear any of this. I love my gorgeous baby girl that's coming. It's not her fault. It's not any of my kids' fault. It's not my fault either. The judge just didn't want me. He wanted other females, any female that he's seen that he was attracted to, and that's his choice. But that's also his choice why he lost the kids Monday through Friday. So yeah, just wish you'd leave me alone, give me peace though, stop texting me, that'd be great. Like I said, I don't know what to do about the phone plan. That really sucks that I'm stuck right there, but because his mom hates me, so I'm like, great. It's an expensive phone, and he won't give me the tax amount, like I said, so I wish I could pay a huge chunk because I need to pay it off now. So I could hopefully pull it out and pull out a Verizon with this phone, and I'm going to try to go somewhere cheaper, anywhere cheaper, because I'm going to be like, I can't afford that, man. Absolutely not. But yeah, we'll see. One day at a time, though. God, give me the strength and help me.